LA golf putters. LA Golf, the brand.
Yep.
The question is, these guys are getting a lot of, making a lot of noise right now. But are they as good as a tried and true Scotty Cameron? And what the heck is so special about LA Golf shafts and putters? Today I'm going to tell you, and which one I would choose.
Well, it's like we said, guys, today we're going to be talking about the LA Golf product line. So that's their shafts, their putter heads. But before we get too far into that, don't forget, if you're in Colorado and you feel like coming over to see us, come buy some stuff off our shelves, buy some swag, schedule a fitting at our email address, golf@embersliving.com. And also, don't forget, we do a ton of giveaways. So stay tuned to some point in this video, not necessarily the end. We're going to announce the giveaway and a winner to a previous video. Let's get right into it, Trevor. LA Golf, what are we talking about?
And we sell everything here, so call us. So I have a collection of I kind of collect Scotties, but a very, very baby collection. I think I have 4. So I have the new classic Newport 2, and I kind of like to have a variety. This is like a 45-degree face balance. I have almost, I forget what this one's called, but it's almost completely face balanced. And then this guy,
right in the middle,
which is the Del Mar, it is almost straight up and down. Ooh. And it's hideous looking.
Yeah, it's like a Phil Mickelson.
Yeah, so I wanted one of each to kind of play around with them. And I love Scotty. Scotty's been in my bag for 10 years, been in your bag for how long?
2017.
Yep.
2017.
So we're going to get into the LA Golf technology, but the thing with Scotty Cameron is they're tried and true, but if you think about it, there really is not a lot of technology going on here. I mean, we have a basic steel shaft, we have a milled, completely solid milled face.
Yeah.
So it's like the question, do you fix something that's not broken?
Should we be putting with LA golf balls instead of Strixon?
We probably should.
Probably.
Yeah. Do you fix something that's not broken because it's worked for years? Or do you try to apply some technology to something new and make it better? What's your take, Tate?
So that's the hard thing. Everybody wants to be like Tiger at Augusta, putting with he putts with a Newport, right?
Yeah, Newport.
So everybody wants to be with like Tiger, putting with his Newport. Ricky Fowler used one for a long time. Yeah. That's, I think, the biggest draw to Scotty Cameron is you want to be like these big names that are hitting Scotties, and they're soft and they're nice and they're high end. That's something that people upgrade, I think, the least is their putter, right? Yeah,
it's like once you find a good one, you kind of stick with it. But honestly, as great as they look and feel, and I'm a huge fanboy, I love Scotty Camerons, there's probably not a more unforgiving putter than this putter I'm holding in my hand, a blade style Scotty Cameron.
Very true.
But it's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely awesome.
Yep.
So that's kind of the gist of the Scotty Cameron. Now let's talk about LA Golf and what's making them so special. So LA Golf basically makes 2 head types. So they have their mallet style, which, with the plumber's neck is not quite face balanced. You can do a different neck, which is going to give you a completely face balanced model. And then their blade style, which is going to be like that 45-degree, kind of just like a Newport 2, exactly with that plumber's neck. And then the X models have a little bit different design to them. They're $100 more. We'll show you a picture of one because we don't have one here. They're on back order. That's how popular they are. And it's more of a marbled look. Identical performance between the two. It's just one is going to give you a different look.
$100 more because it looks
aesthetics.
Better?
Yes.
And in golf, does that make a big difference, the aesthetic?
To some, yeah.
Yes, it does.
Big time. You look good, you play good, you feel good.
Look at the driver editions. Special edition driver is going to cost you $100 more.
Yep. So let's talk some basic technology here. So they've have licensed this out. I don't remember who invented it, but do you see how this face is not completely flat, Tate? Can you see that? It's at an angle.
Like a loft.
Yeah. So I think we're 4 degrees at the top, 3 degrees, 2 degrees, and 1 degree. Is the camera picking that up? Oh yeah. Let's show them with the sticker on it. Yeah, so it's 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't get my arm out.
So it's a 4-degree loft at the top and a 1-degree loft at the bottom. So what this does, so the idea behind this is people don't think you mishit putts But you can mishit a putt just like you can mishit a drive.
So you're telling me every putt that I miss is not because I just misread it?
Exactly. So we can hit it off the toe, we can hit it off the heel, we can even come up on it and hit it thin, right?
Yep.
So we can hit a putt thin, right? Or you ever fatted a putt? Ever hit the ground?
Yeah.
That happens too. So what this variable face does is it allows that same 1.5 degree of roll, whether you thin it, whether you fat it, or whether you hit it flush, it's going to have the same roll to it because of that. So why would we not want that extra forgiveness in the putter face, right?
You do want.
We use our putter more than anything else that you putt with, correct?
Yes, it's very rare that a person doesn't use their putter on a hole.
Yeah. Very rare. For me, almost
Especially
never.
In tournament play.
For me,
if
almost
you're not
never.
playing gimmies, for me, it's never happened once in my life.
Actually, there was a time I didn't use a putter. It just happened about a month ago. I'm going to tell this story quick.
Please do.
I'm about 40 yards out. It's been a long time since I chipped in, and I was playing with my brother-in-law Felix. We'll show you the video of my chip in. And his son was with us, and he had his little iPad on the putting green. And so my brother-in-law Felix was like, what the heck, I'm going to record this chip. Maybe, who knows, maybe I'll actually record it going in.
You know what? Let's just play the footage.
Play the footage of my chip in.
Do it. Yeah! I got it on video, baby! I got it on video. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Oh, that's so annoying.
He had the camera facing the wrong way the whole time and
So
recorded.
he did in fact record it.
He just recorded his
himself.
face and missed the entire chip in. Oh, Felix, what are we gonna do with him?
Classic Felix.
Anyways, let's get to the next major piece of technology here, and that's the shaft. So LA Golf actually started as a shaft company.
It's really what they're known for.
It's their bread and butter. They do balls now, they do putters, but they're really expanding. They make, and we're gonna have new videos coming out on their driver and iron and wedge shafts. You know they do wedge shafts too?
I just found out earlier, just before we came on air.
So their shafts are some of the best shafts on the market. I think they design, that's their bread and butter. Yeah. That's what they're best known for. So why is a superior shaft important in a putter?
It's gotta be superior because you see tour guys.
Yeah.
With the Newport head.
So just like
with the shaft.
Just like I was saying, you can't mishit a putt. People think you can't mishit a putt. You obviously can. And people think about a shaft being important in a driver, in a fairway wood, or even an iron. But it's just as important in a putt. So what their shafts are known for, their putter shafts, see that? Like they are like almost unbendable.
Yeah.
Like I'm really giving it a go. Don't break it. Just kidding.
No, I seriously.
Yeah, like, so this is essentially like a piece of rebar, like a concrete rebar steel.
What does that give you?
Insane stability. So off the putter face, that super stable shaft is not gonna allow any of this. Now, obviously I'm exaggerating that because even if you look at a Scotty or basically any other conventional putter, this shaft here, which has a little more give to it, this steel shaft isn't making your putter face open up like a driver.
It's your
would,
hands, yeah.
because your force is here, right? I mean, there's only so much you can do. So we're talking that stability is probably not even visible to the naked eye. Now you could miss, this shaft could create a millimeter of instability, let's say. And you think a millimeter, that's not a big deal. It's not on a drive, but you think a millimeter off center right could force a lip out?
Oh yeah. Or one that goes in and out.
Like, look at that. Oh, let's try to film one and see. So let's say an unstable shaft, I'm gonna force this right, but let's say an unstable shaft forces you a centimeter right. Ah, see, drained it.
You made it.
See that? That wasn't a lip out, but a centimeter difference might make that putt drop.
A lip in.
Yeah. So the putter shaft is important. Yeah, that was one too. So that would have made a difference from maybe the putt dropping or not.
Yeah.
Now, not every time. Every time you lip out a putt, it's not because, oh, the shaft's unstable. No, you could have pushed a putt, you could pull it, you can mishit it.
Yeah.
But if we talk about this in our fitting videos, if we can shrink the level of error, so to speak, and minimize our errors through equipment and sort of shrink that window. You know, we normally try to shrink fairways, but on the putting green, we can make that hole bigger, so to speak, through equipment. Why wouldn't you do that?
Right, because a lip out could change a record, personal record of a 69 to a 70, or it could change a 99, maybe the first time of somebody being in double digits.
Yeah.
That one lip out is, that one stroke, that's the same stroke as having to take a penalty.
And you average between 30, well, a decent golfer is going to average between 30 and 40 putts around.
Yeah.
So on the number one club you use more than anything in your bag,
stability.
Why would we not want better technology in our equipment?
I love the way you're talking, brother.
So what I'm saying is, technology-wise and the ability to omit errors, let me see that putter.
Oh, sorry.
The ability to omit errors, why would we not want the superior technology? And honestly, I kind of like the matte black look. I really do like that. Now here's the thing, like Tate said, even tour guys, the last putter you can get someone to, or the last club you can get someone to change out of their bag is a putter. Right.
Especially for like somebody like Tiger, his is customed and he's won a lot with it. For me, I got my kids' initials on there. Like that putter, it means something to me.
Yeah. So you're going to be like, that's great, but I'm not changing my putter.
Right.
What should we do then? Because I think this is a better putter. What can someone do if they are in love with their Newport 2, they've been putting with it 20 years and they're not changing this thing?
Yeah.
What's the next option for them to improve some technology?
Well, you could do, I think it's Sung JM, the PGA Tour. He's got the Newport 2 head with the LA shaft on it.
So that's an option for you. If you don't want to change your putter head, because honestly, outside of the loft technology on the face, there's nothing overly special about their actual putter heads outside of aesthetics.
Yeah.
And if you don't, if you just know you're not pulling the Scotty out of the bag, here's what you can do. We are going to stock just plain raw putter shafts. So bring your putter to us, or you can mail it to us, and we could do a shaft change out for you.
Yeah.
So Ricky Fowler did that for a while too, before he's on that weird long Odyssey putter. His Scotty head had a LA shaft in it. And so they're known for a shaft company. So if you want a more stable shaft, that's an option for you. Now, what about these all-in-one shafts that people have been talking about? So for example, a lot of putting...
People haven't been talking about it. It's been taking over the putter industry.
So a lot of people have been using these, and these are an all-in-one shaft. And essentially it's the same idea. It's this stable technology that's going to create more stability in here, but they all sort of have this grafted piece of steel on the bottom. Now, I don't know exactly why they don't just make this all the way down. I don't know if LA Golf has a patent on that or something, but they all use their own steel tips with a grafted sort of very, very, very firm.
You think it's got to get something to do with the same technology, right?
Yes. So it's a similar technology, but what's inferior about this compared to just a regular LA shaft? Why would you not just do an all-in-one shaft?
Because you still have a seam.
You still have a seam. So it's still, even though it's a two-piece shaft, so even though it's still better than a regular steel shaft, it's still not as good as a solid shaft.
And anytime you merge two things, I'm assuming there's some kind of epoxy or sealant in there, you're just opening up the door for more imperfections.
Yeah. So just get the LA shaft. That's a no-brainer. I think anyone that has a putter that they don't want to change your shaft. Upgrade to the LA Golf shaft. We can do it here for you.
Yeah. And we're going to start putting it through the test too. I speak for myself. I'm going to put it on my Scotty. If you're going to do the same. I'm going to
definitely put it on my Scotty. But we just did our what's in the bag video on the Scotty's in the bag. I think I'm going to give the Malibu X.
You're going to give her a run?
I'm going to give her a go because I need something a little more face balance, and my Newport hangs too low. So I think I'm going to give this putter a go. There's a few things I really like about it. I like that it's more face balanced. I like that it's lighter weight. I think it helps me with my speed control, and I love my top line aimer. I can put that right on the center of the ball, which I think helps me omit some mishits a little bit. Yeah, she might go in the bag.
Yeah.
So that's our review on LA putters, LA golf putters. LA golf putters? Yeah, said that right. Are they better than a Scotty? Boy, it's hard not to say no. I love Scotties. I'm never selling my Scotty.
No.
Right?
Nope.
No. not selling.
Scotty's always gonna be dominant in the putter world.
But I'm definitely going to reshaft my Scotties with the LA Golf shaft. That's a guarantee. So that's the scoop on LA Golf. Stay tuned for their reviews on their shafts. They're going in our matrix for drivers, irons, and wedges.
Yeah.
And of course, fairway woods and hybrids.
Yeah, and we're not gonna announce a winner in this video just because it's so short, but we're gonna be giving away, in the putter realm, a Sweet Rolls putter grip. So we have a handful in stock. We got the mid-size, we got the standards. All you have to do is what, Trev?
Subscribe and comment in this video. That's all
And
you
we'll
gotta
send
do.
you some pictures, and you take your pick of what we got, and we'll ship it out to you free of charge.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching.